6:30ish, and about to get up and get ready for class. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'll get back to you guys in just about a second. Good morning again. So it is 7:41. Class starts at 9 o'clock, and today I wanted to take you guys along with me to my last day of, wait, no, I said that wrong. My last semester. Why am I saying this retarded? I want to take you guys with me on my first day of my last semester of nursing school. Okay, so I already got dressed and everything. I just gotta make some breakfast, make some coffee, make sure that all my paperwork is together so that when we go to class, we're not, rushing through anything, trying to look for anything. I gotta make sure it's together. Yeah, so let's do that. What are we making for breakfast? So I am going to be making a bagel and some coffee. That's how this is about to go. Breakfast is made. I got a little bagel, cream cheese, kind of turkey sandwich going on with some coffee. About to eat that real quick. So let's start with the fact that I'm in mental health and emergency medicine right now. So what that means is that the first 2 weeks is going to be mental health, and then we have a break where we don't learn anything. Is that true? So we only have 4 weeks worth of information, and it's 2 weeks worth of mental health, and then there's 2 weeks worth of emergency medicine. The first 2 weeks is going to be mental health, what we're doing now. So we're going to be going over depression, restraints, legal issues, and bipolar disorder today. And then next week we're going to be going through another set of disorders. Okay, so we do have depression, legal and ethical issues, the Bill of Rights for mental health clients, restraints and seclusion, and then at the bottom is the meds that we have to learn for this test. So this test actually has 14 questions on meds, so that's the biggest portion. It's a 50-question test, and it's in 2 weeks. So we gotta get on the ball on that one. This is the first day of class, and it's already feeling we got a lot going on.
Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, 60 hours a week. And I haven't had to work in 35 years. So the bottom line is not willing to do anything. Forget the pain. You get over the pain.
Alright, so I'm transferring everything over from my clinical bag over to my my class bag, right? Class bag, is that what it's called? There's my charger, my wallet. Now, goes in this cup. Got some water, and inside my water is actually Neo, which I love so much. And then this is my iPad, which I do everything on. I love you so much, iPad. Alright, it is 8:21. Class starts at 9 o'clock. We are doing a good job. Woo! Did anybody know that it was gonna rain today? Because I did not expect that. This is what we got going on. And for some reasons, people just don't know how to drive in the rain. But time to get to class. Oh, you would never believe that I am late for class. There was so much traffic, and I did not account for that much traffic Only supposed to take me 20 minutes to get to school, so I put an extra 10 minutes in there. Like, all right, we're gonna get there. Extra 7, 10, that's nothing crazy. Whew, I'm trying to put my phone away so I can run a little bit. But I don't know. 20 turning to 30, turning to 40. And I just saw like 3 people in my class run up too. So I guess they were stuck in the traffic as well. So I just got out of class. Oh, and I wasn't even that late. I'm gonna sit y'all right here. Hold on. Okay, so, well, when I was late for class, but everybody was late for class because the traffic really was that bad, and class didn't start till like 30 minutes after it was supposed to start. So she didn't really go over anything until we all got there, so life is good. Where we going, Ab?
We're going to the gym.
Hey.
We're about to work on our mental health.
Huh? I am. Oh.
We're working on our mental health. We gotta get in shape too.
Oh, all that. Is Beth going to the gym?
No, she gotta work.
Oh, bye then. Yeah, I parked so far over there because it was like no parking spaces left, and I had no choices. Really awkward, so I just pulled on it because my keys are in my bag. I was just like hoping it was open, but at the same time, like, dang, I left my car door open. So today's class was really cool. We talked about everything that I told y'all we would talk about today, like the depression, the bipolar, legal issues, and we didn't talk much about restraints because she said that we did go over that before, which is true. Back in like, I think first semester, we went over that because that was very important back then. And still important today. I have to put that in here before somebody says something. So after we're done working out, I'm just gonna head home and honestly review everything that we went through today. And that's where we're at now. So Ebony wants to go get something to eat, and I think I'm gonna follow up with her. Not gonna get anything large, but I think I'm definitely gonna grab a pesto burger. I said a pesto burger. I don't know what that meant, but it's something with pesto. So I just learned about this pesto sandwich about not even 6 months ago. Ebony put me on, and I've been stuck ever since, and that's like my favorite sandwich. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Don't y'all worry. Don't y'all worry. I'm gonna show it to y'all. A yogurt, I'll take it. So the food place is closed. When you don't have a spoon, figure it out. Come on, somebody help me. I really want the rest of this. It's not working. How do I get the rest of this? I really want the rest of it. So the class starts in a few minutes, like 10 minutes. I'm just waiting on Ebony. I think she wants to go get something to eat from somewhere else because she's really hungry. Oh, this noise. I didn't even realize that thing was so loud. Okay. Got the work fit on, work fit. Ooh. Let's go exercise. Hey. Where's Jody? Jody, where is Jody? Jody always missing. Look at Jody. Just talking her so like we don't gotta work out. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's sweat forming on that forehead. That mean I did a little something today. Whew.
Oh no, you got edit shit?
You see that?
Let me see. Oh.
That's a lot.
Let me see your camera.
My weave done popped up. That workout was something crazy. Alright, what time do we have? They about to go get smoothies. I'm about to go home. I gotta take a shower, fix my hair, and then get ready to study. It's 2 o'clock right now. Hello. Hey. So, guess what I did? I made tacos. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all these tacos, and I want y'all to do just one thing for me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me because this is my first time making tacos. I don't even know how to make tacos. Well, we're about to see if it's good or not. I put avocados, shrimp, cheese, and lettuce. And that's it. Wish me luck. It's good. I mean, it's my food, I'm gonna say that, but I think it's good. Oh, just to put some things in perspective, it is $3.55. Tacos are so messy. Before I start studying, I actually have 2 packages that came for me in the mail today, so I just want to open those because I love when packages come for me because it's like Christmas. Should be my water bottle. Y'all like these water bottles? If y'all do, comment below. Let me know if you like these water bottles. And last but not least, y'all want to try them real quick? Do y'all want to try them on real quick? Alright, so on the agenda is to go over my notes for today and then start studying for the other sections that I have to get ready for next week. And I think I'm in a good place with studying right now. I'm not like behind or anything. I'm just like on a good pace. So that's what we're about to do right now. And to keep things in perspective for you, it is 4:30. Let's go. Let me show you guys how I set up my notes for when I'm studying, for when I'm taking my notes, for when I'm listening in class, all that. I'm about to show y'all that right now. So y'all get a little sneak peek. All right, so our topic was depression, bipolar disorder, legal issues, right? Okay. So doesn't matter, I either get my information from the textbook or off the PowerPoint. It really just depends on what my instructor says, how I feel the class is gonna go. If I feel like it's off the PowerPoint, then I'm just gonna go straight PowerPoint. Sometimes I do both PowerPoint and textbook, and sometimes I read the whole textbook if I feel like I'm not getting enough information off of the PowerPoints or in the classroom. For this specific class, I'm just gonna be using PowerPoints because I heard that you don't really need the textbook from previous students, but then today in class it really solidified it when the instructor said you really need to come to class and listen to the PowerPoints and listen to my lectures and read the PowerPoints because that's where majority of your information is going to be. So, but she also said if you want to read the book you can, but you know, I kind of like blurred that line. Like this right here, it's just like a brief statement. I didn't write this down. What is a major depressive episode? I wrote down, so I didn't write down what is a major depressive episode on my notes. In my notes, all I wrote was major depressive episode and then the definition. And in that definition, it says it has to occur for at least 2 weeks. And I found that important. So whatever I find important is going to be in a in a pink highlight. This picture right here in my notes, I just rewrote it, drew it my own way, but it's basically the same thing. And then the definition, same thing down here. Sometimes I reword it. If I like the wording, I use it. If I feel like I can word it a different way, I do. So everything in pink highlight I did before class. Everything in orange was something that was reiterated in class, something that was stressed in class, and anything that was written in orange was something that she said that was not in my notes. So highlight, it was in my notes, and the writing in yellow or orange was not in my notes. And this is just an example of the PHQ-9, and I just wrote right here, it's used to set the severity of depression, and literally that's how my notes go. So I use different resources. So these pictures were not from the book or from the PowerPoint. These 3 were from Google. This right here is the assessment for suicidal ideations, and I got this from my Saunders reference book, and I really liked how they broke it down, so I used it. And that's it. So what I'm gonna do now is get out of this PowerPoint, and here is the textbook. If I feel like I need the textbook for more information, I will use it, but for right now I'm not going to use the textbook. It's literally just open just in case I need it. Right here is PrepU. PrepU is a test bank. For my class, we have to do 3 different test assignments, and what happens is we have to start at level 1 and make it all the way up to level 8. So one of the tests that were assigned to us was for depression, and since I am working on depression, the way I'm going to make this work is I'm going to do 5 questions. After I'm done with my 5 questions, I'm going to read some of my depression notes. I'm gonna come to a full stop, and then I'm gonna do 5 more questions. So I'm just going back and forth, doing some questions, find out some information, reading back over my notes that I went over today. So I get like 2 different resources where I'm getting information from. I'm listening to chill vibes in the background, which I get off of Spotify. I'm using my Focus app to help me stay on track, I think that's what I'm looking for. All right, cool. All right, so we just signed up for a volunteer event that's happening on the 31st. I don't even know if I have time. How do I sign up for something I don't even know if I have time for? Let me look to see if I have time. I just did it really quickly because they only needed 5 volunteers. They already put in their applications to do the event. So that's why I just signed up to do mine really quickly, because you only need 5 people and there's so many people in SNA. So, oh shoot, I can't do that. I definitely have to work that day. It says in the email that it's gonna be on a Sunday, but the 31st of January is actually a Friday, so we have to get clarification on that. Guys, I fell asleep. I was way more tired than I thought I was. To put things in perspective, it is 8 o'clock. I think I went to bed 6:30ish, yeah. So like an hour and a half of sleep. And now I'm up. So now I gotta study. Me and Ebony's doing this thing where we're doing 30 questions a day. We have this thing called U-World, which I think I filmed earlier. So U-World is basically another test bank, and we answer questions from it because we still have to do our ATI in a couple weeks. I think we're taking it in like 2 weeks. So we do 30 questions a day, and that's what we're about to do now. This is life in a container. If you haven't tried avocado salsa with some chips, you got to, because this is the best thing that ever happened to my life. It's 9:40 and I want to say I studied for about an hour so far. I'm more of a stay up late kind of person, so I could stay up till like 1 o'clock and then wake up at like 7. That's my kind of thing, instead of going to bed at like 10 and waking up at 5. That's not my kind of thing. Well, that's not true. I've tried it before. I can do it, I just prefer not to, because I prefer to stay up later. Hey guys, so it is 12:50. Me and Ebony were on the phone for a while, and we ran through some questions that we got out of the mental health success book, and it was good. I felt really good about the information, so we went through this. Now I'm on session 2. And that's it. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll definitely catch up with y'all another time. So leak out. Thanks for following me today.